If you struggle to make and post content across various social media platforms, I have built an automation that solves your problem entirely, and I'm going to be showing you how to do it. If you want me to install it for you, comment down below or shoot me an email. If you're looking to automate your business, click the link below and book a consultation with me. Also, it's my birthday, so you have to subscribe. This automation works every single time that you post a YouTube video. That video is then repurposed as 3 pieces of individual and original content for Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. As I said, it's triggered every single time you post a video, so you don't have to worry about scheduling. But if you do want to add in delays or buffer time, you have the discretion to do that within Make. My name is Zaria. I'm the founder of Chain Solutions, an AI automation agency, and we automate businesses' most strenuous SOPs. This gives them leverage to scale, drives value, and maximizes operational efficiency within their company. All right, enough chit chat, let's get started. This automation is starting with an RSS feed. I'll make a separate video on that, but essentially any medium that you're looking at that is getting updated with new elements of content typically has an RSS feed. So like a blog, an online newsletter, anytime an article is coming out, there's an RSS feed for that. This particular RSS feed is connected to my YouTube channel. And to get that, all you have to do is get your channel ID, and then I'll put the head of the link in the bio. So this module watches RSS feed items, and every time I upload a new video, it will trigger this automation, which will get all of that data from my YouTube video, including the title, the description, the summary, the URL, all of that good information, and then we'll drive that data through 3 ChatGPT points. Each of these points is developing individual content for one of the 3 platforms, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. So within 2 to 3 minutes, within a minute of me posting a YouTube video, I will be able to open up my LinkedIn, my Twitter, and my Facebook, see 3 different bodies of text that are specifically engineered for that platform. All right, so let's run this one time, and then we'll actually break down the specifics of the system. We're going to select a video, which I appreciate. You can choose which one. So you see a new block of text, a new bundle essentially is brought in every single time that I upload a video. So we're just going to start with my second to latest one. And then once we build out the system all the way, we'll do the second one. Run this. All right. All 3 bodies of text should have been posted. So we'll reload here. Take a sneak peek into my latest YouTube video, a step-by-step guide on automating lead management. Discover how it frees up your time and supercharges your client roster. Let's redefine productivity together with a link to the YouTube channel and a direct image. Awesome. I won't read all of these out because the Facebook and LinkedIn posts are a bit longer, which I program them to be that way. But you can see, hello all, just published the latest addition to my YouTube channel that dives deep into the wonders of automating your lead management. I delve into the profound influence technology can have in transforming the way we handle business leads. Yep. Okay. And then over to the LinkedIn. Yep. There you go. Another post with unique text. So Now that you see the automation in practice, let's go into the actual building. As I already mentioned, the automation is triggered with an RSS feed. So we'll just add that here. For the actual link of the feed that you're going to be following, I just Googled RSS feed link for a YouTube channel, got this header, and then you have to get your own channel ID. So I'll do that for a second. And then I will also include the header in the description. So put that URL there, and then you need to get your own channel ID. You can come into your channel, go up to the top right, hit settings, down to advanced settings, and then your channel ID is right there. Copy that, add it to the end of that link, and then I'm going to click select the first item, and you'll see there's that feed again. So after we get the information from the YouTube videos, we're going to need to drive those through GPT prompt so that GPT can get that information and write new content for all three of those platforms. Each of those is going to require its own prompt. Keep in mind, this is fully customizable. So if you are looking to post on blogs or other platforms, you can include as many channels as you would like in this automation. The same system and set of modules applies. The only difference is where you're mapping that information or that content to. So for me, it's LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook. But if you want to put in Medium, or if you want to direct all of your information, maybe you're using Buffer as a social media program, I don't know. All of that is customizable. So for each of these, it's just going to be creating a completion. Make has extended its API endpoints for OpenAI to include like Whisper, Dolly, all the other things, but just a completion for this case. I always use GPT-4. GPT-4 is going to breed the best results every time. It depends on what your needs are. Sometimes 3.5 is sufficient, but for content generation, I would definitely say stick with GPT-4 or above. So we have added 3 GPT modules, one for LinkedIn, one for Twitter, and one for Facebook. Let's open up the first prompt. In here, you'll notice that there is a distinct role, role/position. There's an action that we're asking the GPT to carry out. We're providing information like direct data, and we're also providing specifics of tone and character. So here I say, write LinkedIn post expanding on the topics discussed in my latest YouTube video. Use the title and description to write a post on an 8th grade reading level with non-technical terms. Provide thought leadership to the audience, sharing how the AI and automation can impact them and their lives. Write from my perspective without being promotional. The goal is to direct traffic to the video and spur engagement on LinkedIn. Open with a bold statement or claim. Grab the reader's attention by letting them know how they can benefit. And then we have our direct action request, write an engaging LinkedIn post on my latest YouTube video. And in this item, which is a message from the user rather than the system. So the system is what you use to provide all of that background information. But when you're providing the specific and direct request for that exact completion, which is why I have the dynamic information here because it changes every time, you want to do a message from the user. So I have similar prompts for the Twitter and Facebook. You can pause if you want to look at them. I'm not going to stop. From this point forward, we are going to add a HTTP module because we need to download the file. The RSS feed is going to bring that thumbnail back to us as a URL. To upload it to LinkedIn, we need to use an actual binary data for the file. We can't upload a URL. So you're going to need to use an HTTP module to get the file from the URL. And you'll see that's the first action over here. Get a file. There's only one option. This is a super simple module. And make sure that you are mapping not the video URL, but the image URL down here. And what that'll do is download that image data so that it can be used in LinkedIn. Also, you might run into some issues mapping the completion directly from ChatGPT to Twitter. So, a way to get past that is to use a text aggregator. And what this is going to do is essentially take that response from ChatGPT and just make it into plain text content. And once I added this module, I was not running into that issue of an invalid parameter request on Twitter trying to upload these. Luckily for Facebook, we can just connect this directly. We don't need to add any additional modules. To configure the text aggregation module, not a lot of complications. Just choose the source, which is going to be this GPT module right here. You get the text, which is the output from GPT. And that's literally it. And then we can add our Twitter module right here. I've already set up all of my connections to these various platforms, Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Although Twitter was specifically difficult, if you have a problem with that, comment down below. I'll post a video on it if that is a recurring issue. Okay, so as far as configuring the LinkedIn posts, all you have to do is map the GPT output directly into that content box. Include a media type. There's only one option in its article. Map the URL from the YouTube video as well as the title. And then once you install or add a HTTP get a file module, an option to use the output of that module will appear in this program rather than to map it. Again, you can't map an image URL into a LinkedIn module in this scenario. Twitter, it's even more simple. Literally just map the text option from the text aggregator into the text content section. That's it. And then for Facebook, put the message content in the message box and a link to the video in the link box. Pretty self explanatory. Everything's plugged in. As I mentioned, you can add more channels. It really just depends on what your top social media is. You can also use Dolly to generate images if you are promoting things on image based social medias, whatever it may be. But without further delay, let's run this and see what the output is. Probably going to speed that up, but that was about 25 seconds total. And now new content has been uploaded to LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. Let's take a look at all three of those. Reload this. All right. There is our newest tweet. Just posted a fresh video on how to streamline your marketing efforts with the dynamic duo of GPT and Airtable. It's like having your own automatic newsletter team. Hop over to my YouTube channel to see the magic happen. Admittedly, it's a little cheesy, but your prompting controls the output. Another piece of content with different structure, including the link still. And then finally, yep, there you go. Another LinkedIn post. There it is, simple enough. You can add a bunch of different variations to this. You can schedule what time certain things are getting posted. I also will probably build in an addition where it texts me to let me know that things have been posted to each of my social medias. If you are looking to install this or similar technology in your own business, click the link below, book a consultation with me. As I said, 2024 is the year of deployment for AI. If you are not using these sorts of systems, you will fall behind. That's just fact. It's going to happen and it's inevitable, and I can't stop it.